So we have loads to do today. Fortunately, it's mega windy outside.
Storm Eowyn is hitting the UK at the moment. Damaging gusts of wind are expected in the coming hours. Gusts of 70, 80 miles an hour, 90 mile an hour gusts possible, maybe even more than that.
So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to have a look at a video that Mike sent me last week, and he wants to know what this maneuver is and how we can break it down. Now this is Robin Lipka flying, so I think if we slow it down and we have another look. So the first thing we notice is it's entering with a roll in the direction of travel, and it's obviously going in the circuit, and the main shaft is flipping not directly forward or not in the direction of travel, but it's also flipping forward and in. So this is almost like an axe, but it's not quite like an axe because it's not quite flat enough. I think if we first look at what it's not. Now this is a sideways flipping circuit, and you can see it almost looks right. However, the tail is going very high. The tail is going straight over, whereas in Robin's video, it definitely kept flat as it swung around. So it's definitely not a sideways flipping circuit. Now this is a tumbling circuit, and although it looks fairly similar, the tumble is in the wrong direction, so the main shaft is actually flipping backwards, so it's flipping in the opposite direction of travel. And also the tail is going very high, so it's definitely not a tumbling circuit either. Okay, so let's have a look at an axe circuit. So an axe is a half pero and a half roll, all in the direction of travel. And it's close, pretty close. I think it's a little bit stilted, a little bit jerky. It's not quite as smooth as what Robin was doing. Let's try another one. So the last one we're going to look at is a revolver circuit. And this is already looking a lot better. So it's staying fairly flat. The boom is staying fairly flat as it goes round. The main shaft is flipping in as well as back. I think this could be right. I think it's a revolving circuit. Let's go with that one. So I think the revolver is a move that Ben Storick came up with a couple of years ago. And basically it's continuous forward flips where you're alternating the rudder so that the nose and the tail go over slightly to the right of center. And the idea is that you keep it on the spot and you keep flipping. So before we can turn this into a circuit, we're actually going to have to learn how to do this. So to start with, we're just going to start on the hover and we're just going to do forward flips. And you want to be nice and stationary in the middle. And now what we need to do is we need to add rudder as we go over. So you can see we're adding a little bit of rudder just so that the nose is to the right when it reaches the top, and then we reverse the rudder so that when we come back to our stationary hovering position, we're exactly nose in or tail in. And you will struggle with this, and the struggle is part of it. When you're struggling, you're learning. So don't get frustrated, you just need to keep practicing. And you just want that tail to go a couple of degrees to the right, and then the nose to the right. And then once you've got those flips working, then you can start making it continuous like this. And the idea is that every time you get level or you finish the flip, you want to be as flat as possible, because if you're not flat, you'll actually tend to wander off. So once you can do the revolver in place, the next thing we want to do is try moving the revolver right and left. So first we'll take it over to the right. You want a nice consistent speed. You don't want it to run away, and you want to be able to stop it at the end as well. And the perspective will change, so it will be a little bit tricky on either end. And then once you've done that, we can take it over to the left. Similar sort of thing. And you can see I'm struggling a little bit with this perspective because I'm now looking at it more from the side. And then you take it back to center and just get it to stop. So this is getting you used to just seeing it from different angles and also being able to move it around. Now that's already a difficult maneuver to do well. But if you want to do this round in a circuit, we're going to have to do the 3 other orientations. And the first one to do is nose in. So we'll start in a nose in hover, and we'll just start doing the forward flips. And now, of course, the nose or the tail has to go at the top, has to go to the left. So you want it to go left as you start, reverse it, and end nice and flat so it doesn't wander off. And once you get that, you can start putting them together. And also do the lateral exercises, as those will be super useful for seeing the model at different angles. So now if you finish the other 2 orientations, left and right, and then you can start moving them into doing rotations on the spot. And this is where we just go and we do lots of practice. So if you've gotten this far, you've broken the back of it. All you need to do now is take that rotation and just pull it apart and make it into a circuit. So we're going to start really slowly, move it really slowly out to the side and bring it round. And it's all very controlled. You don't let the model run away from you. And if you feel like it's going out of control, just stop it, do a couple on the spot, and then start it moving again. Now, if you've been able to do them stationary on the spot and moving them around into a circuit, shouldn't be a huge stretch. And then you'll find as you go round, it'll start getting faster and faster. However, if you get too fast, it'll want to dig in and drop out of the sky. So you just need to hold back a little bit and control that speed. And you'll see that although we were doing the revolver fairly vertically in the stationary position, so it was only going a couple of degrees over to the right, when you move it out into a circuit, it becomes a lot flatter. Okay, Mike, thanks for the request on that one. Maybe next time you could choose something a little bit easier. Anyway, we've got that done. And now I'm going to go back to working on the Gemini. Unfortunately, this little one had an accident a couple of weeks ago, and I've just got the bits. So we're going to be rebuilding this one. And then hopefully get some flying in this weekend.